All right, good morning. So we're gonna go ahead and get this day started with some morning hits and some Titans. And just as usual, we're gonna be going and attacking the highest we can get. And right now we're gonna shoot for 4,800 or above. And let's see what we have here. We're gonna go ahead and I gotta turn this on. I gotta get the game running. You know, I could have done it earlier, but I like getting in here, just chatting, seeing how you're doing. Getting also, because it's a live stream, it takes a little bit to get things running, but it looks like we're working now. So let me go ahead and switch over to Empires and Puzzles right here. I'll tell you what, one thing that I noticed is really super cool. Good morning, Alan. Thanks for joining. I saw that you subscribed to our channel, so I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I took a look at some of your videos as well and stuff like that. So this is going to be just a morning raids and some Titan hits. And I also wanted to mention that I just came across another game, Puzzle Combat. So I never knew about it. So I guess Puzzle Combat is the same thing as Empires of Puzzles, but it's just like the newer version, I guess. Like Empires of Puzzles was back in the days, I guess, with dragons and stuff, and now this is like the Walking Dead version with zombies. So pretty interesting game. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's almost identical. Go ahead and start it real quick. Actually, it's this one here. So it's Small Giant. So I don't know how new it is. I was going to start playing this one too, but the thing is, I actually enjoy Empires and Puzzles. I like the mythical creatures. I like, seeing how they do the different. I guess, what is it like? They have Thor and Odin and all that stuff, and then they have just the different stuff. But it's not working. I've been having problems with this. I might have to upgrade my iPad, just maybe do like a OS update. But if it doesn't launch, it's pretty cool though. I mean, it's similar. So you see right here, if you take a look at it, I don't know if you've seen it, but same exact thing. I mean, even the same pop-ups and everything. So they just took the same exact game. It just changed the skin. So different characters. So like that's their summons, and then if you look at their seasonal summon, so it's very similar. Like how we have Victor and those type of heroes. So it's the same thing. It's pretty interesting, but this is what the gameplay looks like. I mean, I literally just started yesterday. Already started going ahead and upgrading my storage and stuff like that. But we're here for Empires and Puzzles, so let's get to that one. So, all right, Empires and Puzzles. So I start here. Let me go ahead and collect my stuff before we do our raids. And always, if I have any heroes that I can recruit so that I can start training in the meantime, I'll collect those just so I don't never waste time. Make sure I'm always getting these running. So I only got one. I definitely got a farm today, so I will do that as well. Yeah, it's Alan, it's pretty neat. I mean, it's exactly like it. I thought about it. I was thinking about playing that one because of the fact that it's a newer game. I just don't know if it's. I mean, the gameplay. Like, I'll give you a really quick gameplay so you can see. It's very similar, but they changed like the way you can do the puzzles. So let's see. Like, I'm gonna go to Torpedo City. So I'm gonna go in here. And you'll see it's like guns. So instead of troops, you got guns. That's the stuff you're going to be leveling up. So your weapons are what you level up there. But the way the diamonds and stuff they do, like how you have the dragons, theirs is a little different. So like I click that. But the rest of it is almost identical. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this here. Yeah, this is the game that I'm doing free to play. I am not putting any money into this one at all. But I tell you what, I read some comments of some people talking about it, like inside of the Apple Store, and a lot of them said that they didn't like it because they said they made this game really difficult to play unless you actually put money into it, which I haven't seen it so far. Again, I've just been playing yesterday just to see how like the building and stuff like that goes. But I know from my mistakes that I had with Empires and Puzzles, like when I first started, I actually fed a bunch of my 3 stars at the very beginning. Didn't realize like I think I had like 3 or 4 Banes at the beginning. Yeah, I spent way too much too, Alan. I agree. So yeah, this definitely. I stopped spending money, man. I couldn't do it anymore. And plus, I got to the point where I have so many extras and duplicates that, I mean, like I really looked at it, I was like, man, I don't need this anymore. And plus, depending on your gameplay, I got to a part where I can still be in the top 100 based off the money that I've already spent because of the characters. But I tell you what, one thing, and I'm done with this game. One thing I did want to mention is with the newer heroes, because like the recent release of all these new heroes, like the circus, and you got what you got now, this Valhalla Summit or whatever, like all these characters. I mean, there's so many of them now that it's kind of difficult to know, like before when I first started, this was back in 2018, there was only a few people you would play against. Like, you always knew that Guinevere was the tank, or Kunshin, or Taloria, those like the main tanks at the time, and before that was like Ares. But now you just have no idea who the tank is, and I'm starting to see a lot more, like I have Sif. I've been using her for a while, so that's the person I was playing with. But yeah, I stopped playing with it, and again, if you look at my roster here, you can see, I mean, I put some money into it. I got the last bunch of heroes I got were all through costume pools, and just got lucky by playing the events and stuff. But right now, like I can't upgrade Tarlac. I need to get another Mysterious Tonic. And what I've been doing was this one, the Hero Academy, where you're doing, or the Legend, this one. So I've been doing the legendary heroes, and that's how I got Aslar. That's how I got Elena. I got a couple of those other ones, and got them also from like this here. So let's see what we get. I got 2 in here, so let's see what we get. Azar. So Elkanan. So I got 3 of these, all from these pools here. So that's what I've been getting. And let me see what you put here. Actually, let me switch this over to see. All right. Oh yeah, it was really easy to get the game. Yeah. Back in 2018, plus the formation change. Yes, that makes a big difference. Yeah, I got Tarlac from the pool. I picked him up from the legendary pool. That was just, again, that's not something I wanted him for a long time because of my Titan team. But I got lucky and pulled him, so that was cool. What quest do we have today? All right, so the quest we got is the Trials of Justice tournament. All right, so the rush attack. This is pretty cool. So we got 3-star rush attack. So that's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't know, what your game style is, but with the puzzle combat, if I start playing that one, I'm definitely gonna focus on a lot of 3-star teams, because I know I can get a lot of fun playing with them, just those already, and then I'll just work on like 1 5-star at a time. And this one here, instead of me doing 1 5-star at a time, I was trying to do like a couple 4-stars here, a couple of that, but now I'm just like, I don't care. I just get 1 hero, feed him maximum all the way next, and then go to the next one. So rush attack set to very fast, all colors. So while you're here, I'm going to go ahead and join it and make it so it's all of them. Let's see what I can do here. Because it's a fast all team, I definitely want to throw in this, and I want to take theirs down here. Is it slow? That would definitely do some well. That'll do good right there. But then I need to get somebody that hits again. So I need somebody else that hits. Probably be this one. So the only reason why I would throw Boshin in is because of that, giving everybody the extra mana, and also the damage to everybody, and reduces the mana of all of them. And then I get that taunt, so it might be a cool team. Usually I would do like a rainbow, but I'll just do this one because, with Gunner doing the 44 defense, and then you throw in this bad boy with the 48% attack, and he hits, and then I'll get this one to hit on top of that with the attack to 105, and this one just straight the taunt, gets defense against special skills, and you get the 145 plus the over. So I'm okay with that one. I'm okay with that particular play there. Alright, so let's go back here, save this, and let's start our raids. 4,800 plus. Alright, 47, 47, 48. Okay. We got a couple ninjas. Who's this? Is that Iota? So she does 450 damage to the target. An extra if it has boosted health. Wow. Okay. Yellow, purple, and then this is Fenrir. Fenrir hits pretty hard. Alright. So this particular one, I could do yellow to get rid of Onyx. And will green do any good? So green for the red. No, I wouldn't do that. So I'm actually gonna do red. I'm gonna throw this one in for Fenrir. Do this one. I'm gonna do the Jean-Francois. And what's that? 2020, 2018. So let me throw just because I feel like throwing her in. she has no reason to be here, but I'm gonna throw her in just because I want to see her do her little minion. Thank you. Yep, no problem, Alan. Thanks. Yeah, I'm excited about making this channel grow too, so I appreciate you being here. And you know, again, this is something fun I'm doing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get some yellows to start the game. And once I get the yellows, that's my most important thing, so I can do the counter attack. All right, get some red, and I get more yellows and reds. All right, a little too slow on the Fenrir. I wanted to see if I get, you know, her to launch, this one to launch first. And actually, I shouldn't have hit her first. Zamkeitha goes first because of the 25% attack. All right, and let's move this up. Hopefully I get another red somewhere. But right now, I would like to get, you know, Kingston to fire off, so that way he can just die. All right, health. See if I can get the yellow to go back up, because it's about to go away. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so this is good. Counterattack. I'm telling you that extra 30% that she gives, it's just amazing. All right, and let's do. Okay, so I definitely want to move some yellows around, but I can get this red up top. Not necessarily need this diamond green, but maybe it's going to help me push some stuff around. All right, here we go. So this is good. So now if Fenrir hits any of those, and I'll hit this. So let's do this here. Come on. And I hope it hits in the middle. So good. There you go. Good. That wasn't good. I'll just say good because it worked out like that way in my favor. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and do a couple more reds, and then she has to go first so she can get that 25% boost attack for Mitsuko. And this is where I like to fire some stuff into Fenrir, so that way Fenrir can just go, you know, can just kill himself with the counterattack. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do this a little different, so I can get the yellow over here. All right. All right, so if you're watching it, what I'm doing today is just hitting the raids for 4,800 teams and above, just because I just feel like doing that. You know, also, I notice sometimes when I play like that, we get to see some of their newer heroes. Like I just recently fought against a couple Ludwigs, I fought a couple Wolfgangs, and these characters were already maxed out, which was insane. So, all right. And plus I get some trophies out of it. All right, so let's see who's next. So 4,900. All right, so this is a pretty tough team. Anytime you get Moro, Frigg, and Elizabeth together, and then you get Professor Lidenbrock, which just throw all kinds of health. So I'm going to do something a little different on this one. I want to steal the health, and I'm still going to do the reflect, but I'm going to do, the counterattack. But this time I'm going to throw in green, because I want to deal with, I want Evelyn to go in here, and I want to steal that, and then I'll do the other one, which is, so let me move this here, put that there. So the reason why I'm playing with this particular color team, just so you can see my understanding, you want to ask about costume She-Shot? Great, that's awesome. I'll show you. Let's go to this here. So with costume She-Shot is, I don't know if she still pulls up here or not. No, she's not there. But the thing with the costume She-Shot, the difference in this one from the old one is that she dispels first. So you just pulled it. Congrats, that's awesome. That's a really good pull, because she is going to be a lot better than the old one because of the dispelling first. So what's going to happen, normally she would do all this stuff and did dispel, but now because the order, like if you look on the thing, and this is what actually I didn't realize the first time I did it either, when you look at the actual card itself, it tells you that she dispels first. And by doing that, it's going to take away any of their attack bonuses or the defense bonuses or anything like that. So then that's when you hit them, and that's going to make a big difference. So Chin, that's awesome. Great pull. I'd like to have her. I mean, definitely could use her on my purple squad. And there's a lot of great heroes out there, but these costume heroes are just, it's kind of fun because it's making these heroes that you had for a while even better. And the cool thing about it is it's not going to take as long to level them up if you already have the original player. So that's the cool part that I enjoy about that one. All right, so let's go ahead and move some greens around. And I'm going to go for this yellow first. There we go. And I can do 4 here. And I can do 4 here. But my biggest thing is I really wanted to get Sif to go off first, but that didn't happen. Alright, let's see, we can move some more around here. Yellow in the middle. And I'll tell you what, sometimes this would really scare me when I get hit so hard like that. But that's the reason why I like playing with Mother North, because Mother North will change the game completely around. The fact that, you know, she revives people at 50%. So sometimes like, oh man, you know what, my team's gonna die, but I'll do moves that I normally shouldn't do, because I have the faith that I'm gonna get lucky. I mean, this time I'm not looking too good at 8:44 left, because, you know, Morel's gonna go off here and cause all kinds of problems. Yeah, so one more hit, I should be gone. But just imagine if I were to get lucky, get those greens. Yeah, I can't come back from this one. Too much to come back on that one. All right, let's go back here. So I'm gonna play this one again. So if you're just joining me for today, this is I'm doing my morning raids where I'm attacking 4,800 plus teams, and just trying to figure out what's best. Now, if you look at my strategy on this particular team, is because of the Professor Lidenbrock. I want to get it where this person takes away, so my Costume Elkinen takes away from their healing, and so does this one, does less healing for 75%. So I don't know if I should do these two like that, because they kind of counteract each other, because if they're only getting 75% healing, then I'm not getting that much from the other one. So I just didn't really think about that, but I wanted to get another yellow. But let's do this, get rid of her, and I put in this green. So that way the green can go ahead and hurry up and kill the blue. But so let's see. I don't know if that's even a good match, because the only thing is, if I were to do a red team, the red team would definitely take out Frigg, and if I had Mitsuko, it would kill Morel's counterattack. So I think red would actually be better. So let's go ahead and do that. But like I was telling you earlier, I like using the Mother North, because I don't really worry about some of my stupid play. I just know that, you know, hey, I'm just gonna do something kind of silly, and we go from there. So let's see if this works out. All right, green. So yellow. I'm just gonna go down the middle with this one here. All right, got some more reds. So I'm gonna do this red here just so I can go to yeah, there you go. I got lucky by getting that, but at least this can do some damage here. And I'm gonna move some yellows around, and hopefully more red pops up. Okay, so it didn't, but it's okay. I'm gonna do this here. And this is good, because the counterattack's gonna happen here. And then more counterattack. All right, so now I can pop the red here, and it's gonna kill Frigg. And then the next two, so I'm gonna go attack Professor with, there we go, but there's no red on the board, so I have to make sure, because she might heal back up real soon. So I'm gonna have to try to do a couple more reds first, at least if I can get Jean-Francois to pop. So let's do this here. And that's what I'm hoping for. So if you're watching me, you got any suggestions of, you know, what you would put in based off of my roster? Obviously I can't play with your team, but if there's something you want to see, or a certain player, you know, I definitely would like to go ahead and try that, give it a try. All right, So we got that one. I'm happy about that one. And again, I'm excited about this kind of gameplay because of the fact that, you know, I get to also get a lot more trophies during this. So like right now, the trophies was like at 2,600. So I'm gonna get a couple more because I'm fighting these really big or powered heroes. All right, so here's this one right here, all blue. I would definitely use Mitsuko on this one, but I could do something a little different. I can go, let's go green with Mitsuko. So this is something totally different. I don't normally do this, but this is going to be something. So this, you're watching different type of gameplay, and I didn't even look at the score, so I don't know if they're 4,800 above, so I apologize for that. But I just want to play this all blue team with this green and one red. So let's see how this works here. So they're 4,500. Not really that strong. I mean, they are strong. Sorry. I mean, let me take it back. You can win all kinds of games. Like I've been able to beat teams with the 4,300 and a couple 3-stars. So it just depends how lucky you get with the tiles, and also who you want to play with. So my goal right now is just get. Okay, so this is gonna kill that one. So if I can get Mitsuko to fire off real soon, it's going to cause them some major damage here. So let's... Alright, so this is what I wanted. Alright, so I can go ahead and attack this one. And go over here. And the reason why I'm attacking Thorn is because Insarnia is going to hit everybody. So chances of her dying quicker is quicker. So now I'll just fire just some yellows at her or something so she can just fire off and do damage to her. Oh, it was the minions did it. That was, you know, again, you see how I'm pairing up the team. So do you, actually, this is what I have a question for those that are watching. Do you prefer to do all mono teams? Do you like to do 3-2s? Or do you have a certain strategy, rainbow? I personally like to attack one person at a time, and knowing that I have somebody in there that can also cause damage to somebody else. So like right now, here's a 5,000 team here with Bara in the middle. So with Bara in the middle, and then you got, you know, again, this is a tough team here. With Bara in the middle, I could do my blue team because of Alexandrine, where she's going to take some of those minion hits, and my blue would also do damage to Elizabeth. So we could try that. I mean, I haven't had too much luck for it, but again, that's the whole purpose of me playing this game here, is just try to get better and figure out what works. So I'm going to show you here what I mean. So Alexandrine, throw her there, and then I'm going to throw this one, 862. What does he have? 8935. So I'm going to switch those two around. I'll put him as a tank. This one here. Then I'm going to throw in Grim, because Grim does the whole defensive down. I'll just make sure that I attack him first. So actually, if you want to do it the correct way, that's how I would line it up. And then I could also throw in Jot. But the thing is, when you throw it with Jot, his tiles, like when he does this tile where it becomes the 64% attack shield, that counter attacks, that counter counters Alexandrine, because she does stuff to the tiles too. She does the let's see, 54% critical chance on the tiles. So those two will cancel each other out. So I don't want to do that. All right, so we're gonna throw another blue in here against that 5,000 team. So that's gonna be kind of tough. And I mean, I could throw one person in here that doesn't belong with the all blue. Let's see who I would do. I don't know. Do you see anybody on my roster that you think I should put in? Just pop it in to let me know. You know, always Sif would do the trick too. So like if I can actually move these two around, put Sif here, put that there. Maybe let's see how this goes. So this team's 5,074. I'm gonna move some yellows around, and then get some blues to pop. I'm just trying to get the blue. I need the yellow to go as fast as I can because of the counterattack. Okay, so there we go. So now I got that. Now I'm going to go ahead and do blue here. So that's cool. And I'm going to just ghost these blues up in the middle. And we should do pretty good once we get this blue here. All right. So now I want to attack her first. Well, see, here's the thing. On your game style, I know that if you're watching me right now, would you normally attack the health person or the person that's going to kill you? So this is kind of like where you have to kind of decide. Like, I don't see any reviving coming, so I'm not really too frightened with that one. So to me, I would go ahead and attack here, then attack that, because now the defense is down. And then I should be able to get rid of that person completely. So that kind of got rid of all that. And now I have to worry about like Morel and what's this guy's name? Phileas Fogg. So Phileas Fogg's gonna deal 200 to target. But because I know I have the counterattack, I'm not scared of that. So now this is gonna give me some health. And then go ahead and fire this up here. All right, and let's move some tiles around, some more yellows. And this should kill him. Boom. And now, yes, these two are going to get health. So this is where I have to start worrying about. I have to be really cautious about them because they're going to keep on getting that health. And all right, that stunk because I didn't have. I did not have the counterattack on. All right, so let's see what we can do. I have to move stuff on the right-hand side, even though I don't want to, because it's going to make her go off again. And if you look at the health, 2443, 2343, and then 2376, so that's a lot. And then now I just got rid of my health. So as I say, it looks like you're going to win at some point, but you never know. It gets a little crazy here. All right, so this is what I wanted. So now I'm going to fire off at Phineas, so that way he can murder himself. Move this up here. All right, so this should hurt him. Of course he hits that one. See? And now I don't know if I have enough to do it. Let's see. Let's see if he goes off again. And if he does, he's probably only going to do like 600 damage to himself, so it's not going to be a whole lot. And I don't have any way to get any extra health, so I got to figure out this move. All right, so I'm going to attack her just because I'm tired of her giving him all that health. So 729 and still at 2462. That is crazy. Let's go back here. All right, good stuff. So counterattack, boom, and look, still 3,100. Yeah, there's no way I was going to win that one. So this team right here, 5,000. No wonder it's 5,000 because this professor is just, it's insane. Boost all the health, and even it's not going to win it. I'm not going to win this one. But yeah, this was pretty fun though. It was fun. It was a good try. And you know, again, the counterattack worked for me in my favor. I just had to get rid of Phineas. So the next time I should play, I would probably try to attack her first and not worry so much about the other ones. But I'm gonna go ahead and flee this one because there's no way I can beat them with just those right there. So let's rematch, and we'll do this one here. And I'm gonna go purple this time. So let's do this. I'm gonna throw Costume Regard. And if you're watching, if there's somebody you like, tell me. I'll pop them in. I'm not scared. All right, so let's do Sartana. I can even throw Grimble over here just for the hell of it, so Grimble can just say, hey, I did something. And let's do Costume Regard. There we go. The reason why I'm looking at Grimble, and I don't know how well it's going to do, but because I want to see if it does anything to Bera's whatever her things are, her little butterfly minions. All right, so not looking too good. I gotta move things around here. So let's do this purple. And this is the cool thing about the game here. It's everybody has a certain style of play. So if there's a certain way that you enjoy playing, let me know. It's like, hey, I want you to go, more into defense or more counterattack, or go fast or use slow heroes. So. All right, so I'm gonna hit this one hard first with this here. Hopefully it kills her. Not enough, but I'm gonna go here, attack this one, and then do yellow up the middle. All right. So now what I have to do is move more tiles so that way I can get more purples to pop up, and then I'll hit this diamond here in a second. No, that wasn't good. Oh no. No. All right. Okay, somebody's dead. All right, let me just pop this so hopefully I can get some health coming. But look at, she's about to fire off too. Yeah, I couldn't do anything on that one. That was a tough one here, but I can still hit her, but it's not gonna do a whole lot. That was it. So we do one more match to get our 6 raids in for the day. No, that's it. That's all the raids I have for today. So that was 6 of them. Happy, with what I had so far. And for again, if you weren't watching earlier when we first started, I found a game yesterday, and I don't know if it's new or not, but it's Small Giant has another one called Puzzle Combat, which is identical to this but with a different skin. If you haven't checked it out, it seems pretty cool. My username on there is Judge Imps, and I just started. I mean, I literally just joined Alliance yesterday, but I'm like at level 5 or something. But very similar, just a different time frame. And let's see if it launches here. Sometimes it doesn't launch. Then okay, we start it back up. We start Puzzle Combat. So if you haven't seen Puzzle Combat, it's pretty cool. And I'm not promoting different games or anything. It's a Small Giant game. And it's identical to Empires and Puzzles. So if you like that, but you want to do something a little different instead of the theme of having the warriors or the heroes, these are. Let me flee out of this one. I was in a match earlier. So this one's very similar. So you get. I mean, everything is similar. Building the base, doing your foundation, all that stuff, and then here's your watchtower. So everything's almost identical. The summons, and you'll see even they have like the seasonal summons. They have like. Blair, Face Off, Roll. So same thing. I mean, this is their game. So if you haven't seen it, it's pretty cool. Again, I don't know how well it's going to do, but you have to kind of like it because for what it is. I mean, like this one, instead of having troops, you're using guns and stuff. So like, we'll take a look at my heroes. So like, I just started this game yesterday. I think it comes with the 3-star to begin with. So this is the very first one I have. I'm going to try to like level her up, get some materials, but I am 100% saying right now I'm not putting money into this one. I put enough into Empires and Puzzles, but again, this is just something fun to check out. And again, if you're into storylines, if you like fighting titans, this one's called Machine War. So instead of a titan, you're doing war machines. So, and I'll show you a play with the war machine. I mean, this is all I can do. I don't have enough heroes to even change out the colors to match. But one thing is a little different is the way they do the matchups. So like the matchups, they'll be a little different, like this arrow. So you see like the bullets going up and down, so to clear up that whole row. And then that's what normally would be a dragon. So now if I click that, all the yellows would go off on the screen. So we pop that. So you can see it's a little different. Okay. Depends on what you like. I mean, I'm not going to say which one's better. I mean, which one I'll play more. I know just for a fact, I mean, I love Empires and Puzzles. I like the mythology. I like seeing the different heroes they bring up. And this is more of the zombie apocalypse type stuff. So that's what you see in this one here. Let's do a few more hits because I just joined with a new alliance here. So I want to at least make sure I do my part and score something for them because there you go. So as you see, this is what Puzzles looks like. It's kind of interesting. Puzzle Combat. Same thing here. Get your raids. You raid the same way. Everything else is very similar. So definitely take a look at that. But my go-to is Empires and Puzzles, one of my favorites. But I wanted to say thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We did our morning raids. I will be back later to do which one is it? We have a quest coming on. We have Trials. So the Trials of Justice, I'll do that a little bit later. Oh, my daughter's calling me. I'll do that a little bit later. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining in. I will see you on the next one.